Welcome back to Soul Renovation. I'm Adeline Atlas, 7 times published author. If it's your calling, it will keep calling. Definition: a calling is a soul-level assignment you agreed to before you got here. It doesn't care about convenience, timing, or approval. It only wants obedience. And until you answer, it won't stop ringing. If it's your calling, it will keep calling. And it won't care if you're tired. It won't care if you're scared. It won't care if you're comfortable, distracted, broke, booked, or pretending not to hear it. It will call again. Through closed doors, through heartbreak, through silence, through delay, through that knot in your stomach, that whisper at 3 a.m., that random sign that hits too hard to be coincidence. That's not anxiety, that's assignment. That's your soul saying, I'm still here. Are you ready yet? Because callings are persistent. They don't care how much time has passed. They don't care what you've messed up. They don't care who told you it's too late. They'll wait. They'll sit at the edge of your consciousness until you finally say yes. And the truth is, most people run from their calling not because they don't know what it is, but because they do. And answering it would require too much change, too much shedding, too much exposure. But here's what you need to hear. You will never feel fully settled until you obey that call. You can fake the peace. You can build a life that looks good. You can stack accolades, get the applause, sign the contracts, but if it's not your calling, the ache will stay. The discontent will linger. Because deep down, your soul knows when it's off script. Callings aren't convenient. They don't show up with step-by-step instructions. They rarely make sense on paper. And they definitely don't wait until you feel ready. They ask for obedience, movement, trust. And sometimes the only evidence you'll have that it's real is the fact that it won't leave you alone. It keeps calling in your dreams. It keeps showing up in conversations. It keeps burning in your chest, even when you try to bury it under routine. Even when you tell yourself, it's not the right time. Even when you try to numb it with busyness, the call remains. Because it's yours. And listen, a calling doesn't just ask you to do something. It asks you to become someone, to become the vessel, the voice, the channel, the leader, the builder, the blueprint. And that process, it will require everything. It will demand integrity. It will pull your shadow to the surface. It will strip your ego. It will expose what's real and what's performative. But it will also unlock doors that nothing else can. Doors in the spirit, doors in your DNA, doors in your bloodline. Some of you are the first in your family to even hear the call. That's not pressure, that's purpose. You're the glitch in the bloodline matrix, the one with the ears to hear. And it's not random. You were born with the frequency. That's why you've never felt peace doing what everyone else does. That's why normal exhausts you. That's why fitting in feels like spiritual suffocation. You weren't designed to repeat. You were designed to break open something new. If it's your calling, it will keep calling. And if you keep ignoring it, it will start to feel like pain, like restlessness, like depression, like your life is moving, but your soul is stuck. Because it is. A calling ignored turns into a haunting. But a calling obeyed, that becomes power, acceleration, alignment. Doors that only open when you're finally walking in assignment. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to pick up. Say yes. Take the next step. Start the book. Launch the idea. Make the move. Clear the space. Because your calling won't beg, but it will keep ringing. And eventually, you'll either answer, or you'll watch someone else do it while you sit with the ache of what could have been. The choice is always yours. But remember, if it's your calling, it will never stop calling. So stop silencing what was sent to save you and start walking like someone who's already been chosen. Ready to go deeper? Join the School of Soul Vault. Full access to exclusive video series that break the rules and rewrite the game. Monthly membership. No fluff, just transformation.